What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Snowstorm Studios. It's Billy here with another video, and as you guys saw by the title, today we are talking about 5 tips for new players to Elder Scrolls Online. So these are not for people who are grinding up a new character, these are for people who are just buying Elder Scrolls Online, getting into the game, and they're trying to figure out exactly how to tackle the beast that is Elder Scrolls Online, and figuring out what are some of the important things to do in the early game that'll make a huge impact on the end game and will make your life much easier later on. And I wish I knew these because I had to go back and redo them, and it was not fun. But guys, here are my 5 tips. These are just 5 ones that really helped me, and yeah, I hope they help you as well. So let's get into it. So guys, the first thing you want to do is you want, as a new character, to find every sky shard and every lore book that you can. And so sky shards, guys, what happens is if you get 3 sky shards, you get 1 skill point, and then you can unlock another ability. Skills are right here. You can just unlock another one. So right now I have 0 out of 3 sky shards, but every time I find 3, I get a new skill point. I'll put a picture of what they look like right here. They're just light beams in the sky. You'll see them in dungeons. You'll see them around the world. Just go press A to them, float in the air, and get a sky shard. Really important, guys. Just the more skills you have, the better, because you can just get more things to help your character. Then lore books, guys, obviously is part of this one as well. With the lore books, they're going to level up your Mages Guild. So you go to the Mages Guild, do the first quest, and then when you find a purple book floating on the ground, picture right here, you just read the book, and then your Mages Guild goes up. And these are a pain in the butt to grind out, so if you just start looking, if you just start picking them up as you find them, you'll have probably level 4 or 5 by the time you really need it, and that makes your life a lot easier. And then just read books in general, guys. Any bookshelf you read, you can read one, and then you can actually level up something by chance. So you can level up blacksmithing by 1, two-handed, sword and shield, destruction staff, any of those abilities just by reading books. So, you know, you're rewarded for reading the books in this game, so be sure to read any book you see. The next thing, guys, you want to do is anytime you see one of these beautiful figures, and they are not in white, they are in black, go run up to them. They are called way shrines. When you walk up to one, you discover it, and now you can teleport back without any cost. So it costs 90 gold because I'm not at a way shrine, but if, let's say I went to this one, I could travel to this one for free. It also gives you a little experience when you find them, and the more you find, the easier it'll be to travel around. This character is completely bare. As you can see, I haven't found many way shrines at all. I only got one here, one in Somerset, and that's really it. So, find way shrines, guys. Really important. I'm on a new character for other reasons, but I will do that with this guy eventually. And then, guys, tip number 3 is use training armor. So if you go to the armor right here, we have training armor. Training is going to increase the experience gained from killing other ads by 9%. Every piece should be training until you are champion 160, because the whole goal of the beginning game is just to get to champ 160. Don't worry about your stats until you're there, because they will always be changing just as you level up, but once you hit 160, your armor does not level up with you. So this is like level 6, level 4, level 1 armor. Once you get to level, I think I have one on me. I should. Maybe I don't. Yeah, there we go. There's a level 160. Level 50, champ 160. So that's the end game stuff. I can't wear it yet, so there's no point. So, training armor helps you level up quicker. 4, guys, get 1 skill from each of your skill trees and make sure it's on your bar. So, I'm a Dragon Knight. We have Molten Whip from this bar, which means this skill line will level up the Ardent Flame. Then we have 1 from here, guys. We have Spiked Armor and Dark Talons, which will level up Dragonic Power. And then we have 1 from Earthen Heart. We have Stone Fist. So, guys, the reason I have 1 from each is when you have 1 skill on your bar, which this is your bar right here. If you have 1 skill from each line, they all level up together. If you don't have a skill, it doesn't level up as much. I'm also leveling up my Sword and Shield, since this is going to be a tank, so I have Puncture. And now that is leveling up that skill line as well. Then the other thing you want to make note here, guys, and another little part you can add, is you want to wear the armor that you're going to be leveling up. So as a tank, I need to level up my heavy armor. So if we look at the armor I'm wearing, I have a heavy piece, heavy piece, heavy piece, light, medium, heavy, heavy. So 5 heavy, 1 light, 1 medium. Basically what that's going to do is it's going to level up heavy the fastest, since I'm wearing so much of it. But the light and the medium, I haven't even unlocked medium, I must have just put on that piece. The light and medium will go up with it slowly, because it's good to have them to 50 and you can get the lower passives. But make sure, guys, you wear 5 of whatever you want to wear. So if you're a Magicka build, you want to wear 5 light. If you're a Stamina build, you want to wear 5 medium. And then if you're a tank, you want to wear 5 health, or 5 heavy. And then just put the other 2 1 and 1 in whatever combination that is. Then, guys, for my final tip, we are going to decon everything. So there are two routes you can take to crafting, guys. If you want to be a crafter, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go to research, and then you can, if you have something with a trait on it, you can learn it. I don't think I have anything with a trait on it. Oh no, I do, right here. Reinforced. I could deconstruct this and then learn it. So we'll do it. Now in 5 hours and 24 minutes, I'll be able to make that armor with this research. Now, if it's a specific piece of armor, sometimes you need to know at least 6 traits, but for just a standard piece of armor, no set, you can now make it. You can research up to 1 at a time, but if you level up the skill line, you can research up to 3 at a time with this passive right here. So guys, if the passive you're going to get is this one right here. I think I'm pretty sure it's metalworking. As you keep leveling up, first it allows you to use iron, and then it'll give you quicker and quicker research times, then it'll also let you learn, it'll let you research more than one thing at a time. But then you guys may be wondering, how do you level this up? Well, the best way to do that, guys, is to deconstruct. So instead of, when you click on the thing, instead of going to research, we will go to decon, click A, click X, it deconstructs it, we get some materials. Let's see if we can decon enough to get something from it. Come on now. Let's see if we go up a level. Maybe we won't. I think my level's pretty high. Ah, too bad. Well, what happens, guys, is it does go up. So if we go and look at the skill, my blacksmithing went up from deconstructing, and then once it gets to 4, I'll be able to unlock more skill points. So guys, like I said, decon things or research them. Either way, it's going to help. It depends on if you just want to have the skill lines level up, you deconstruct, or if you actually want to be able to make more armor, you research. And you want to research all the traits for everything. And you can do that for clothing over at the clothing station right here. You can go to the woodworking station for staffs. You can go to the jewelry station for jewelry. All good stuff. Guys, that is the video. Those are my 5 tips. I hope they are helpful. I will have more tips if you guys need them, but I wanted to make something for players who needed that, I don't know, that first step into the game and understanding what the heck's going on, because there is a lot going on. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.